How's it going, everybody? It's HobbyBiology. Sorry this video took so long to come out. Shortly after my last video, the pickerel frog ended up getting pretty sick and passing away, and it's been a big impact on my productivity, and you know, it's just hard. It's hard to keep going after that, but you know, regardless, I kept busy and I was building terrariums for days on end, and I have about 2 or 3 videos worth of content, including this video. I appreciate everybody being patient and waiting for me to kind of get my back together. Another important thing is this is not my usual studio. This is kind of my home away from home. It's my girlfriend's room. I'm here half the time, but I don't want to show it off on YouTube. It just doesn't feel like it's related to the channel. So if you just want to see a really cool room, check out my Instagram. It's in the description below. I'm gonna post a little room tour of the studio. I don't know what to call it. None of my terrariums are here, but there is one guy that's here, and that is my girlfriend's ball python, Bernard. I'm not trying to say anything bad. We both know this. He's kind of just got the bare minimum, and it's all he's had his whole life. And what I want to do in a future video is give Bernard the home he deserves. I really don't know much of anything about snakes, but I'm going to do my research, and I'm going to deliver Bernard a home that he can comfortably live in while this thing stares at him all day. And to all the people that are going to be like, oh, don't show your cats and your reptiles together. That's predatory prey behavior. I think this guy's the only prey. He's gonna be Bernard's dinner if he gets any closer with him. He's so disgusting. He's disgusting. But what I really want to talk about is today's video. The big move. I finally did it. I moved the 2 American toads. I think the little ladies. I moved them in together. They're roommates now.
And they were roommates.
Oh my god, they were roommates.
And it's been over a month, and it's been excellent. It's been nothing but excellent. They get along well. They both have their own sides of the tank. They both have their own sides of the tank, but they also just like to be around each other, and the only time they've butt heads is like when I'm trying to feed them and the other comes over, and like if one of them gets the cricket, the other will just like smack him with his tongue. They're mean. But I'm finally here to show off that whole process, and this is really just the biggest terrarium I've ever built, and I'm so excited to show it off finally. So I hope you guys enjoy. That's all I gotta say. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Check out my Instagram and all the links in the description, but I kept you guys waiting long enough. Here is the 2-toad terrarium. Leave a like. My dad found a perfect long 20-gallon tank that was on clearance. I wonder why it was on clearance, maybe because of the marks on it, but it didn't matter to me. I had plenty of supplies to build the little world. I plan on using Josh's Frog's ABG mix to make it bioactive eventually with more plants over time, and it'll keep everything fresh, natural, and strong. I cleaned a bunch of recycled gravel from previous tanks and I layered the bottom of the tank. I just love how it looks when it's freshly clean and laid out like that. I cut out my fiberglass mesh screen and spread the carbon pellets, but it might not have been necessary to add a lot of the carbon pellets because ABG already comes with a lot of that. Afterwards, I got to work with the mix. I added some water to hydrate it and make the dirt firmer. Now it was time to take out the toads so I could reuse some props from their current enclosures. This plastic tray is a perfect pool for them, and it's easy to access. This piece of wood was from Yabi's terrarium. I knew I had to include it because he loves it. It made for an excellent sort of cave for them, and it was just a big centerpiece. I had another huge piece of wood. I figured I could use it as some sort of incline or a bridge, but I think it looks great. I added more bits and pieces to bring everything to life, and I made sure there was enough for them to share. I started adding my live plants, which I had propagating for weeks, and now it was time to put them to use. I added a bunch of sphagnum moss and some more fake plants, and it really made the tank pop out. I love how lush and jungly it looked, and I feel like my toads would absolutely love it. It was time to unleash the beast. I forgot to add one more thing, which was oak leaves I bought for ground cover. I made sure I baked them in case there were any contaminants on them, and now the toads were thriving. Now it's time to feed them. I knew Squish would get it eventually, so I just left it. I wish I had more footage of them over the weeks to show off, but I guess that means more toad content for the future. Thank you for watching. Again, this was super exciting to work on. Check out my links on my channel, leave a like, and I'll see you guys soon. Till next time.